Hello, YouTube. Will Rock here, and welcome to part one of Trigger Happy Havoc. I ended up streaming this on January 21st, 2025. But, yeah, enjoy. See you in a minute. Okay, so this is actually funny. Um, and I don't know where I'm gonna put myself, but I'm just gonna start where I usually do, upper left, and then move accordingly. But this is funny. So, as often as possible, uh, as often as possible, I like to try to get the game up and going, so that way, it's much more seamless and easier to just, transition into the game. But little did I know, this had a whole opening sequence. So I was like, oh damn, that can't miss that. So yeah, we're effectively going to watch it together. Don't know what the sound is going to be like. Fair warning.
Danganronpa. Danganronpa.
So hopefully I have no mouse. Okay. Literally mouse and keyboard, but no arrow. But so this is one of those things where even at the lowest setting, you still get music. I guess that's fine. I don't have a reticle though. Ah! Show me the reticle so I know what so I ah! Sure. I'm kind of basing it off of what OBS is showing me for the sound level, because I feel like just because it may sound fine in my headphones, that it might not be so in the recording. Then again, it could just be the nature of the sound itself. I wish there was a way to test for the voices. We'll start there to be safe, and then if I need to, I'll boost it up. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Before I get into that, I'm gonna take another bite of this. Ah, it's alive! Honestly, I may as well just finish it right now. So we shall chill for a moment. The thing I hate about certain baked goods, and it's not the case with all baked goods. Certain baked goods, you let them sit room temperature, they sort of become firm from when they're fresh, but then it's like, oh, let me heat it up. You've already fucked up, because once you heat it up, maybe, oh no, I let it in I put it in the microwave for too long, it's too hot to eat now. Now you let it sit, then it almost dries out and becomes even harder than it was at room temperature. I'm curious as to how much... Because the game, to me, it makes the most sense to not follow the anime. Like, I mean, the core narrative can still follow, but like it'd be cool if... Because I wagered this kind of game, the nature of this kind of game is going to be, you know, multiple endings. Where, unlike with an anime, you only get one ending, and that ending will always be considered the true ending as intended by, you know, the original creator. But because this is a game, it makes sense that there would be multiple endings. And I also wager this is probably going to be in the same vein as the Nonary games and Zero Escape, Zero Time Dilemma, which I have played through, but I will do another playthrough because I want to play. Because I don't know if it's one of those situations where it's like shared universe. I don't know if it's like a shared universe or, you know, if they're actually, you know, connected in some way. But I played through Zero Escape, Zero Time Dilemma, and I enjoyed the heck out of it. Got all the achievements, got all the endings and whatnot. And then I saw that there were other games like it. So the core premise is basically you have this group of people that are more or less abducted and thrust into this environment where they have to basically the Zero Escape, Zero Time Dilemma is just escape rooms with a narrative. That's, to oversimplify it, that's basically what those games are. And I saw that there were other games related to it. There was a prequel, I think, for Zero Escape, Zero Time Dilemma. And then there's also AI, the Somnium Files, or Sonium Files. I forget the exact name. But yeah, I got all those games now, so I'm like, damn. It would make sense to go back and play through Zero Escape, Zero Time Dilemma. Because to be fair, I don't know how much I remember of Zero Escape, Zero Time Dilemma. So some of it could be as if I'm experiencing it for the first time, because it's just been that long. But yeah, I'm excited to go through those games and these games as well. This is the saddest Cinnabon ever. And it's not even like official Cinnabon. It's fast food. It's fast food. It's Wendy's. It's Wendy's fast food Cinnabon. So it's not like authentic. I will say though, right off the bat, I'm digging the music. But although when I think back to anime openings, this one was not my favorite. I did not. The opening for Danganronpa, when I saw the anime, it like what's the best way to put it? Like, not to say that it wasn't good. How can I describe it? It's groovy, it's a vibe, but it's not a banger. Is how I would explain that. Like, kind of like the idea how, or you know, when it comes to making comparisons, how it's like comparisons or classifications, how, you know, all crows are birds, but not all birds are crows. I feel like music can be like that in the sense that all bangers are vibes, but not all vibes are bangers. Yeah, makes sense. That's how I felt with the opening to Danganronpa, because it is a vibe. Like, right now I'm enjoying this vibe, but like, I guess another way to look at it is, to me, a banger is if I were to go to a club or any setting where there's a DJ and we're allowed to place requests, I'm not going to choose the Danganronpa opening. And while they are apples and oranges, and quite frankly, leagues different, I would end up going for, Otonoke from Creepy Nuts, which is the Dandadan opening. I'd rather go with that, you know, and present that to a DJ, like, hey, play this song, because it is undeniably a banger. But yeah, the opening for Danganronpa, I don't think it is. Like, undeniably, this is a vibe. This track is a vibe. But I don't think it's a banger. At least that's just how I qualify music. Since, you know, art is subjective and all that. It's so funny when it comes to certain baked goods. It's like, you know, you can complain about consistency and all that, but when it comes to like flavor and taste, it's like certain baked goods, certain, you know, sweet treats, if you will. Some of them you can't really mess up, where even the mess up tastes good. You know what I mean? Like my experience eating this, which, mind you, I got it from Wendy's. My experience eating this, not great. Pretty low tier. But it still tastes good. Which I feel like more or less is what you want from any food. Ideally. Ah, my foot. It's asleep. All right. Shall we begin? Wrong button. Hmm. I wagered the cast that did the characters in the anime also did. So whichever came first, whether it was the game or the anime, either way, I imagine the actors, for one, got to reprise their role in the other. And if I'm not mistaken, Bryce Papenbrook voices Nagi. So I guess it really comes down to, how do I want to do this? Do I want to switch it to Japanese and have constant, you know, have other voices constantly going as I'm reading the subtitles aloud? Or do I let the English play, and then anytime characters are speaking, I shut the hell up and let the game do its thing? Hmm. Hmm. I'll go with Japanese, why not? Oh. Logic difficulty and action difficulty. What the fuck does that mean? Huh. So I wager logic difficulty is like puzzles? What would action difficulty be? You know what? Let's play it safe. Let's play it safe and just do kind on both. Kinky. He's cooked. So far, haven't been any Japanese voices. The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Hope's Peak Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable, a government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. There are two things you need to attend this school. One, you have to already be attending high school. Two, you have to be the very best at what you do. So a prodigy of sorts. No ordinary student can enroll here. The only way in is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school filled with the ultimate students was me. Pause, record scratch. This is me. You're probably wondering how I got here.
まずはオーソドックスに自己紹介から始めたいと思う。
There are the voices.
僕の名前は苗木誠だ。
I might have to switch to English. I might have to switch to English. Before we go any further, I guess I should introduce myself. My name is Makoto Naegi. Can I switch to English? Shit. You know what? Let's, hold on. Intermission. I'm just gonna go back to the beginning and switch to English. Like, I'll read the parts aloud where the English voices aren't speaking. Basically, I guess I'll play the role of narrator, but I don't want to have to do this. I'd rather just... I mean, subtitles are going to be there anyways. But then... I'm just going to switch to English. Let me see. Well, hold on. How do I want to do this? I'll give it a chance. Let me let it ride. Let me let it ride a bit. I'll see how I'm feeling about it. Because I don't want it to be a case where like I'm a broken record. Because of course I'm gonna let the actor speak, and then I'll read the text. But I feel like that creates a redundancy. If I could. Pause. Let me Alt F4 and start again. Links, by the way. I could probably condense all of that into one thing. Probably could. I'll deal with it another time. It didn't even save my settings. That's tragic. Okay, we run this back. Help! Blasting off. I think he died right there. I think he was dead at the first ceiling. And now that's the process, his flesh burns off his bone. Like, I think he was dead before he even got a chance to be cooked to death. Oops. Did I do that? Oh, wait. I forget the character's name. Is the character Kuma? Because I'm pretty sure they were voiced by Greg Ayers. Okay, yeah. So I'm reading the narration. So we went through all of this. We could skip it. Basically, TLDR. We're heading to Hope's Peak Academy. And this is me. Now, if I'm correct, it's Bryce Papenbrook voicing Naegi. Show. Bryce, please, take it away.
Before we go any farther, I guess I should introduce myself.
Yeah.
My name's Makoto Naegi.
Nice to meet you, buddy. This was the right choice, I think. As you can see, I'm nothing but a hopelessly average high school student. I feel like these parts should have been voiced too. Especially if they're going to have the character name there. Average on the outside, average on the inside. I really don't have much going for me when it comes to grades, special abilities, even personality. I mean, yeah, I have hobbies and stuff I like to do, but it's not like I'm a psychic or a mutant or whatever. Like, if you ask me what my favorite song was, or my favorite movie or TV show, they'd all just be whatever's most popular at that particular moment. Even among the average, I'm completely average. So I can't even say I'm your everyday hero type. That's just who I am. So he's like average Joe of the average Joes. So he's quite literally in the middle of the pack. Dead center. Anyway, I figure it's always good to introduce yourself right off the bat. But you know, if I have any kind of strong point, so to speak, I'd say I'm a little more gung-ho than other people. Good to know. I mean, look at me. I'm completely ordinary. But still, Here I am, standing in front of the anything but ordinary Hope's Peak Academy. It switched to white. I thought Bryce was gonna say something. I still can't believe I'm standing here. I wonder if someone like me can survive in a place like this. It's got this overwhelming presence, like it's trying to swallow me whole. But it's no wonder I would feel that way. What you have to understand is... Well, let me just tell you about the preparation I did last night to get ready for today. Hope's Peak only invites those students who are the truly elite in their field. So why were they interested in you, boy? It's such a popular topic. There are threads online dedicated to talking about the school's attendees. So to prepare, I looked up some of those threads. And all I saw was talk about ultimate students who were way beyond your average high schooler. Blah. For example, one incoming student is the ultimate pop sensation. I guess she's a high school girl who's also the lead singer for a pop group famous all over the country. There's also the ultimate baseball player. He was the cleanup hitter for the National High School Champs. Pro teams already have their eyes on him. Crack. Then there's the ultimate fashionista. She's been on the cover of tons of fashion magazines. She's what every high school girl wants to be. And then there's the dude bro. Oh, and they mentioned the ultimate biker gang leader too. Scary thing is, he's the de facto leader of every biker gang in Japan. Gangs everywhere love the guy. On top of that, there's the ultimate martial artist, the ultimate fanfic creator, a fujoshi. It's a fujoshi. I know it is. I know it is. That fanfic creator has to be a girl, and they are a fujoshi. It's been a while since I've seen the anime, but that's my gut feeling. That's my gut feeling. It's been a while, but that's my gut feeling. And the ultimate gambler. The ultimate swimming pro, the ultimate programmer, the ultimate clairvoyant, and then some. Reading that made me realize how totally powerless I was. It was the country's finest, top to bottom. I felt like a tame little house cat who'd wander into a pride of lions. But still, there was something I couldn't stop thinking about. You see, there were a few students who I couldn't find any info on, no matter how much I looked. With all those quote-unquote ultimate students, I'm the only one without any kind of worthwhile talent. But then, what about those other new students who didn't seem to pop up anywhere? I feel like the white text is where the actors' lines would be going. We only got one line from Bryce so far. Weird. Could they be just average students like me without any talent or anything? That thought was kind of encouraging. I mean, I know I don't have much in the way of personality, but beyond that, there's an even bigger issue. How did such an unbelievably average student like me get picked to come to this ultimate high school? I mean, I guess there is a reason. You just have to take one glance at the acceptance letter they sent me to see why. We recently held the lottery to select one ordinary student to attend our school. As a result, you have been selected, and we invite you to join us as the ultimate lucky student. They spelled it out plain as day. I got invited by pure luck. Honestly, I probably would have been better off just declining their offer. But after hearing how graduating was a guarantee for success later in life, I just couldn't say no. But then, actually standing there in front of the school, I shit my britches. I started to feel lost, like I didn't belong there. I could feel myself losing my nerve. Enter Bryce. Guess I'm reading this whole damn thing. Shit. But still, I can't just stand here in front of the gate forever. Frozen in place, murmuring to myself, I looked down at the acceptance letter and clutched in my hand. Or I looked at the acceptance letter clutched in my hand. Jesus Christ. I wonder when it switches to white. This is why I think Bryce would be speaking whenever the white text comes up. Is because I figured the blue text is what's going on up here. It's what he's saying up here. And then the white text is what he's saying from here. So it's weird that we're not hearing Bryce more. We only heard him once so far. It said there'd be a meeting for all incoming students in the main hall at 8 a.m. The meeting still isn't for a little while, but I should probably just head in. Damn it, Bryce. You're hanging me out to dry. Yeah, let's do this. I gathered up all my determination and tried to act like I'd done this a million times before. And I took my first step toward the main hall. And then my world shattered around me. What is up? Where are the voice lines? Where are the voice lines? Oh. At this point, what is even the point of choosing English or Japanese? Were some of the English lines just omitted? I don't want to waste time with it on stream. But if I'm able to create a save off stream when I'm done, I'm going to start a new run in Japanese and see if all the white text is voiced by the Japanese actor. Because if it is, then I don't know what's going on with the English option. But if the white text isn't voiced by the Japanese actor, then I don't know what's going on. Because I do want to find that out now. Anywho, this is where we're supposed to meet, right? I guess I'm the first one here. There's a really elegant clock over in the corner. It says it's 7:10 a.m. The meeting doesn't start until 8 o'clock, so there's still a full 50 minutes left. It makes sense nobody else would be here yet. I was so wound up, I got here way too early. I have plenty of time before the meeting. Just standing around waiting isn't exactly... Did I even read that right? Damn. What did that just say? It says search combo. Open transcript. What's reaction mode? That doesn't work. Okay. Whatever. I should take a look around the school. Maybe that'll help me calm down a little. I am a student here now, so there shouldn't be any problem with me having a look around, right? It'll help me kill some time, if nothing else. Trying to play it cool, I took my first step into Hope's Peak Academy. It was also my first step towards starting a new life at a new school. At least, that's what I was hoping for. Where are his voice lines? What the? But the instant I took that first step forward, Armageddon, my view became warped, twisted. It was like some kind of delusion, melting away and mixing together into something else. Spinning, mixing, melting away, then spinning again. In the next moment, it was all a dream. It was all a dream. Everything went black. That was how it all began. And how life as I knew it came to an end. Rip. At that point, I should have realized the reason I was brought to Hope Speak Academy wasn't because I had ultimate good luck. It was so I could experience ultimate despair. And that is why I believe one of the games is literally I think it's like Ultimate Despair Girls is one of them. It'd be nice to hear you more, Bryce. Just saying. You know what? What if I put auto? So Bryce just has limited stuff to say? Now that I saved. Hold. Damn. Gotta love games that the only way you can close or exit them is Alt F4. That's tragic. Look, hold on. So funny thing, YouTube, I decided, that I would test on stream why why I'm not hearing Bryce's voice. So I thought, let me try the Japanese voice, because maybe the white text, the Japanese actor is voicing all of it. No. That's just the game. That's how it is. So more or less, I think going through the entire game, we're going to be hearing less of Bryce Papenbrook and other actors. So me reading the white text, I guess, was intentional. Because they didn't have the actors voice them. Which is so weird, because then you can make the argument, what's the point of differentiating the text from what the character is saying in their head to what they're speaking aloud? There's no point to differentiate if you're not going to have the actor do their job and act for the spoken word and not what they're saying in their head. Because the way I see it, for what's being said in their head, that's more or less a narrator. Whereas what they're saying aloud, that's the character. So why? I don't know. Weird choices. But yeah, picking up where I left off with the English setting, so we can at least still hear Bryce Papenbrook throughout the game, although sporadically and quite possibly minimally, unfortunately. But yeah, your boy's going to be doing a lot of reading. Ugh. What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body feels heavy. It's pretty normal for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? This isn't a classroom I've ever been in before. What the heck is going on? Oh. Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy. Firstly, we'd like to explain the basic controls. You can use the mouse to adjust your aim. If you aim at an object you can interact with. If you aim at an object you can interact with, you can press the left mouse button. And presto, you'll investigate that object. Use WASD buttons to adjust your viewpoint. Or you can press and hold the right mouse button and move the mouse around. Oh, so like some 3D programs where I feel like that action specifically is the middle mouse click. Why don't you try looking around the classroom? Oh, that's not quite what I... Oh, okay. Okay, I see. Is that a surveillance camera? It's a dangerous world we live in. I guess they have these to keep weirdos from just wandering in. Before I check that out. What the heck? In any normal classroom, that's where a window should be. But it looks like some kind of metal plate has been bolted over it. And if I were to knock on it... Yep, definitely metal. Thick too, very solid. Wait, that's not what matters here. More importantly, why are there metal plates over the windows? Jeez, can't believe it's already 8 o'clock. It was just after 7 when I first got here. Has it really been almost an hour since then? Not quite. There's a TV. The school is funded by the national government, so I guess it's not that weird to have TVs in here. Something feels off. Wonder what it is. Better look around the classroom a little more before I head out. Fair. That's the desk I fell asleep on, and I can still see a line of drool I must have left there. I'll have to clean that up later. Hey, what's that on the desk? An orientation guide. It's some kind of cheap-looking pamphlet, and there's something handwritten on it. The next semester is about to start. Starting today, this school will be your entire world. What the hell? Is this someone's idea of a joke? Okay, let's see. What might have happened is... I got myself so wound up I passed out in the main hall, and then someone carried me here. If that's true, it must mean this is a classroom inside Hope's Peak. But then, if that's true, that just raises more questions. This is all really strange. I mean, those metal plates covering the windows, like it's a prison or something. None of this makes sense. I should probably head back to the main hall. It's already past the meeting time. There might be other students there now. You can leave the classroom by pressing the R key. Or... I can do that. Jeez, this one was kind of weird too. This is getting stranger by the second. I honestly have no idea what's going on. Well, for now, I'll just head to the main hall. Hold shift key while moving to run. Oh, also you can press tab to bring up a map. Interesting. Press the tab key again to close the map. There is a little jank. It's not too bad. Not too crazy. Oh, and I can do that. I wonder where this red door leads. I'm starting to feel sick standing here. I might as well use the map to search, familiarize myself. The AV room. It's locked. School store. I guess it's not open. By the time I got back to the main hall, oops, I didn't get to finish exploring. No! Everyone else was already there.
Whoa, hey! Another new kid?
Huh? Then you guys are all...
Yeah, we're all new here. Today's supposed to be our first day of class.
So, counting him, that makes 15. Seems like a good cutoff point, but I wonder if this is everyone.
Standing before me were the ultimate students that had been handpicked by the school. I looked around at everyone who'd gathered there, taking in their faces one at a time. Maybe I was just imagining it, but I swear I could feel a kind of aura coming from each of them. Well, they're not ultimate students for nothing. How's it going? My name's Makoto Naegi. Sorry I'm late. You should have seen it. Craziest thing happened. And then all of a sudden, I was just asleep.
Huh?
Whoa, you two?
Hmm.
Things just get yep. Can't read. Things just keep getting curiouser and curiouser. So strange. I declare beyond a shadow of a doubt that this is a strange situation indeed. What are you talking about? I honestly have no idea what's going on right now.
Got it!
You look like a bitch. Dickhead. Just a moment. There's something else we must address. Do tell. Do tell.
Listen to me!
Makoto, your tardiness is unacceptable. Surely you were aware the meeting was to start at 8 a.m. sharp? Yeah. Fair. He's still going. Finger pointed. Crazy. To be late on your first day is unacceptable. I must report you, and you must accept your due punishment.
What?
Oh, heavens no. Oh my god, what's your problem? It's not like he wanted to be late. He didn't have any control over it.
That's
I'm gonna have fun with this, just so you know. I'm gonna have fun with this. Even though I know damn well that's not what any of these characters sound like. It's my stream. Everyone, just calm down. Listen, why don't we all go around and introduce ourselves? Yeah?
Huh?
The hell? Now's no time for friggin' introductions. Can't read. She has this very, like, sort of, you know, I don't know, like, it's that, I can't remember most of these characters. I remember some of them, can't remember most of them. Or, I remember some of them, can't remember the rest. Same goes for their voices. Because she doesn't look like she would have the ho 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 laugh. You know the laugh. Oh, that laugh. She doesn't look like she has that laugh. But I feel like she would sound like she would have that laugh. Anyways. Would she have more of a prim and proper voice is my thing? Maybe, but it may be good to at least find out who we all are before digging into the bigger problems here. I mean, how are we even supposed to talk to each other if we do not know each other's names?
Yeah.
That's a good point. Okay, so let's get introductions out of the way. Then we can move on to whatever else. Sound good? I'm still totally lost. But I think it's best to just focus on getting to know each other for now. So I guess this is as good a chance as I'm gonna get. I already looked everyone up on that Hope's Peak Academy thread online, but I still don't really know what kind of people they are. Time to find out. I'll start by talking to these 5 over there. Aim at a student and press the left Aim at a student and press the left mouse button to talk to them. Each conversation is important to the overall story, so keep track of how they go. Shit, do I need my notebook? Where's that? A mailbox. There's nothing inside. Pause. I'm looking around. What is that giant door? Holy cow! What's with this huge metal hatch? Looks like the kind of thing you'd see in a secret military base or something. This is the same main hall I was in before, right? This door definitely wasn't here then. There's a TV. Okay. Repeated voice lines. Or repeated text. Alright.
I'm Kiyotaka Ishimaru. I believe in bold simplicity. Let's work together on our educational crusade.
Oh, whose voice is that? I feel like there should just be some wacky narrator. Like at that moment where it put him to the side and showed the text, I feel like that would have been a moment like, Kiyotaka Ishimaru. And, you know, like then they read off their stats or something. So that's Kiyotaka. According to what I saw about him on that thread, he went to a famous private school and won top honors every year. He's basically a flawless honor student. He's also known for the work he's done with his community's public morals committee. He seems like a douche. They say he respects rules above all else, earning him the title of Ultimate Moral Compass. Gross. Anyway, can you call me Taka? You said your name was Makoto Naegi, right? That's a good name. A strong name. You should thank your parents for giving you such an excellent name.
You hear me?
And to keep that name from losing its value, you must devote yourself every single day. Shut up, shut up, shut your damn mouth. You're already annoying.
Got it.
You got that? You got that. You're annoying. Cool. Great. Awesome. Great talk. Life is worth putting every ounce of effort into it. Right? Right? This guy is... You cannot make that up. Is the game self-aware? Did they purposely make the main character self-aware to the point where the main character would most likely be feeling what the player is feeling? Cause that's funny. I already called him out as annoying, and here's Naegi in his own head. Wow, this guy's annoying. Gee, you don't say. That's crazy. That's crazy. Alright. You're annoying. I gotta talk to him more? Oh, no, that's just how I, okay, yeah. Let's get you.
I am Hifumi Yamada. But if you want to call me by my nickname,
The Alpha and the Omega.
I don't mind.
That's not the voice that should be coming out of your mouth. Mouse. That's not the voice that should be coming out of your mouth, my guy. Like, holy crap. And that's no offense to the actor, of course. That's just like I wonder what this character sounds like in Japanese now. Because if he has a deeper voice, or somehow a nerdier voice, then that's crazy. Hifumi Yamada.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's the ultimate fanfic creator. How did I do that? How did I do his voice earlier? Huh. By the way, how much do you know about the world of 2D art? World of 2D? Well, in that world, I'm well known and supremely regarded as the ultimate fanfic creator.
Mm-hmm.
Found his voice. I once sold 10,000 copies of one of my fan comics at a school festival. The event has passed into legend. He's a Twitch chatter. He's a Twitch chatter. Some of them didn't get it, of course, saying I'd tainted the event. How stupid can you be? You're a prick. That's too bad about them, but selling 10,000 copies like that is definitely pretty remarkable.
However,
The words of such idiots mean nothing to me. I am like Van Gogh, utterly unappreciated in my time. I am a soldier, serving night and day to destroy all mindless preconceptions about fanfiction. I'm having fun with this. I'm having fun. I'm sure if you were to observe my work, Mr. Naegi, you would comprehend its greatness immediately.
mm-hmm.
I don't give a shit, man. For my work is filled with the deepest meaning. What kind of meaning?
Yes, indeed.
It's about embracing our basest urges. Dork. I don't think I want to comprehend it. Kudos, buddy. Douche canoe Leon Kuwata.
Yo, the name's Leon Kuwata. What's up?
Your attitude. I'm gonna need you to come back down, buddy. Leon Kuwata. I recognize that name. He played for the National High School Champs as their cleanup hitter, the ultimate baseball star. And the difference is night and day. And that superb athletic specimen is... You? Seriously? Huh? What's wrong? Nothing. I'm just surprised. I figured with being the ultimate baseball star and all.
Give me a break.
What? What were you expecting? Some kid with a shaved head? Shaved head? No, I was just expecting more of a, you know, sporty-looking traditional baseball player. Definitely shaved head. I mean, when I found that article and picture of you online, that's how you look then. What? Oh man, you found that picture of me playing baseball? Seriously? I hate that picture.
What the crap?
This is not cool. This is so not cool. Seriously. I'm like mega embarrassed right now. I didn't have a choice, okay? Shaving your head like that is part of a national championship regulations.
I mean, seriously?
But now I refuse to cut my hair. And I'm not gonna dye it back to normal either.
Hey, listen.
Actually, can I be totally honest with you?
You know...
I don't like baseball. Like at all. I've never gone to a single practice. He's never practiced. And he was still his team star player? He's some kind of prodigy, for sure.
Yeah!
And as soon as I got accepted here, I quit baseball for good. I have my own dream for the future. A dream for the future. My only path in life is getting into music. You can feel that star quality aura I have, right?
You know what I mean.
Sure. I'm gonna be a singer, so all I need is a songwriter and someone on guitar and we're set.
How cool is that?
This new version of me that's chasing after my dream is, like, super cool to the max. I can't believe what I'm hearing. I never imagined I'd hear something like that from a baseball all-star. What do you say, douche canoe? See, it's funny, and maybe I got characters from two completely different anime mixed up, but you know what? That's exactly what I did. When I saw Ultimate Fanfic Creator, this wasn't the image I had in my head. The image I had in my head was this. Because there's a character in another anime, Haganai, that looks like this. And in that anime, she is a Fujoshi. She's the Ultimate Fanfic Creator. So, funny that it's not her. But I think she's crazy too. If I can remember correctly.
Not that you'll remember my name anyway, but
Oh.
I'm Toko Fukawa.
Shit. I don't know how I'm gonna do this one. Toko Fukawa. Yeah, she wrote a novel when she was 10 that got everyone talking and launched her literary career. Then 2 years ago, she released So Lingers the Ocean, a love story said to be her masterpiece. The book was such a hit with women that fishermen quickly shot to the top of every hottest men poll. Despite her age, she's won countless literary prizes and all her books are instant bestsellers, which is why she's come to be known as the ultimate writing prodigy. What else would you call such a young and talented author? But I figured she'd be a lovey-dovey type. What with her masterpiece being a romance and all. Silence.
What's your problem?
What's... It's not polite to stare, you know.
What the heck?
Stop staring at me like I'm some filthy creature! Filthy creature? No, I just thought... I know what you just thought. You just thought you've never seen such an ugly woman. You just thought it was so funny. Oh, she crazy. No, that's not what I was thinking at all.
I'm telling you.
Don't bother trying to lie to me. I know it's true. Otherwise, you... I know you can't stand looking at me. I also read that in the wrong voice. Let's roll that back. I know it's true. Otherwise, you... I know you can't stand looking at me. Oh.
Anyway...
Whatever. I don't really care. I'm used to it. Wow. Talk about an inferiority complex. I was way off about what a successful author would be like. Oh, she crazy. Sayaka Mizuno.
Hi, I'm Sayaka Mizuno. I
Hello.
look forward to getting to know you.
Pleasure to meet you. Sayaka Mizuno. The way she moves is positively mesmerizing. And that pleasant scent I can't quite place. Based. Sayaka Mizuno. When I saw her name in that thread online, frankly, I was pretty surprised. She's in a pop group famous all across the country. In fact, she's their lead singer. As the ultimate pop sensation, she's in high demand to appear on TV and in magazines everywhere. But actually, that's not the only reason I was so surprised to find out she'd be going to this school. I'm sure she doesn't remember, but... well, never mind. No matter how you slice it, she's really beautiful. Almost like a doll or something. I'm not a doll, you know. I'm alive. Oh? Did you hear me? I'm psychic. That's exactly how that should have been delivered, especially with her face right now. Just, I'm psychic. That go through? Huh? Kidding. I just have really good intuition. She's a sharp one.
Hey,
Huh? Hey, by any chance... Now what?
Huh?
Yeah, it must be. I'm sure of it. Hey, Makoto, did...
Just hold on.
Jeez, you guys. How long do you plan to waste our valuable time with this ridiculous back and forth? Sorry. Just got carried away, I guess.
You hear me?
Self-introductions are for introducing yourself, not bumbling through a bunch of idle chit-chat. You're right.
Sorry.
Sorry, Makoto. We can talk about this later. It sounded like Sayako really had something she wanted to say. And this is the point. I wish his name was Yuji. I love the name Yuji, but this is... If I was control of this, and I was, you know, there was like an actual narrator, as the narrator, this is the point where I would say, and at this point, Yuji turned and needed a mean right fist to Kiyotaka, because it's like, bro, come on. Like, what are you doing? You're cock-blocking. That's basically what he's doing. Even though Naegi hasn't expressed any interest at all in Sayaka, other than wanting to know what she wanted to say. Beyond that, he has no interest. So it's like, so even then, it's like, bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? Pause. I don't think it went through. I literally put my throat right on the mic. It didn't go through when I swallowed. Me. But it's not like we'll never see each other again. Like she said, we can talk later. Okay, that was the first group of 5. Okay, now to talk to those 5 people over there. Let's start with Douche Canoe.
Name's Mondo Owada. Nice to fucking meet ya.
Mondo Owada. Mondo Owada, huh? Which means... He's the current leader of the largest biker gang in Japan. He's earned respect, even awe, from every gang in the country. He's the ultimate biker gang leader. Nice to meet you too.
Yo.
Hell yeah. I'd better be careful around him. One wrong word, and I could wake up at the bottom of the sea. Thanks for the brief conversation. Junko Enoshima. You're quite the popular one.
Hi, I'm Junko Enoshima. Charmed, I'm sure.
Oh, interesting. So I wonder, when were the English voices? When were the English voices for the game done? Because this was 2010 on the PSP, but were there English voices on the PSP? I'm curious because if I can remember correctly, in the anime, which was licensed and dubbed by Funimation, Junko Enoshima is JB Marquis. It's a shame to see her caught up in so much controversy, some of which is she's partly to blame for. Some of it, it's not all her fault. There are some crazy people online, but some of it is on her for certain decision that she made in a certain anime. But I won't get into that. What voice do I want to give her? Oh, well. The actor already said that stuff. Junko Enoshima. Anybody would recognize this one. She's got more charm and presence than any high school girl in the country. She's the ultimate fashionista. I've seen her on tons of magazine covers, but I feel like that doesn't quite match up to reality. I'd like to think Naegi. I'd like to think kind of like how Justin Roiland did Rick. Like he would get drunk to do Rick. I like the idea that, you know, whenever you hear Rick burping or whatever, that's actually, you know, like that's not in the script. That's actually Justin burping, but that adds to Rick's character. I'd like to think anytime I have like a weird moment with my throat that it's actually Naegi, like oops, sorry. My bad.
What?
Huh?
Come on.
Oh, are you talking about my cover photos and junk? Well, of course. Those are totally photoshopped. Photoshopped? Yeah, you know, edited to hell and back with like computers and junk. Oh. So they aren't real.
What can we do?
Come on, don't act so surprised. You're gonna make me all depressed.
Totally.
It's totally normal these days to Photoshop the crap out of cover photos. If you're surprised by that, you'd be totally blown away by a certain dangerous little diva of ours. They make the eyes and junk super big and tweak the skin so it looks all ceramic and porcelain. Oh. Sick. So many dreams are getting crushed today. Kyoko, kitty kitty, my beloved. I'm saving you for last. Let's do you.
Heya! I'm Aoi Asahina, but my friends just call me Hina. Sup?
Hello. Aoi Asahina. Aoi Asahina. She's been breaking records in every competition she's been in since elementary school. She's even been chosen as an upcoming Olympic candidate. She is, without a doubt, the ultimate swimming pro. The ultimate combination of her ability, appearance, and proportions has been wildly discussed online. So, what was your name again? Sorry, totally forgot. Makoto Naegi. Oh yeah. I knew it was something like that. No, not something like that. It is that.
You got it!
Sure, got it. Here, I'll hammer it into my brain right now.
Yeah!
Makoto Naegi. Makoto Naegi. She just kept repeating my name and moving her finger across her palm like she was writing something. I know what technique she's using. It's sort of this it's why some people recommend that if you're going to take notes, like even if the notes are, you know, like maybe you're making a to-do list or something, it's better to write them down physically, like not even, I mean, you could do it on a tablet or phone with a, you know, a compatible pen or pencil or whatever, but like they suggest, you know, writing things down, because then it's sort of like a 2-in-1. Like you're basically physically reinforcing that memory. Like, oh, like your body is like, oh, I remember feeling that I did that, and by did that, you know, committed that to memory because you wrote it. I'm butchering it, I'm sure, but I'm in the ballpark, I'm pretty sure. What are you doing?
Huh?
You don't know? If you want to remember someone's name, you gotta write it on your hand 3 times. I've never heard of that before in my life. Hey, by the way, how do you spell your last name? You spell it exactly like it sounds. See, which is funny because that's fair to say for Japanese names, because the Japanese language is literally syllables. Like their alphabet, if you want to call it that, is syllables. Whereas we have consonants and vowels, they have consonant vowel pairs. So when he says, you know, it's spelled the way it sounds, if you take each syllable separately, na, e, gi, naegi, that's he's absolutely right. So when she asks, how is your last name spelled? You shouldn't be asking that. As a Japanese person, you should know how my last name is spelled based on how it sounds. Naegi. Naegi. Na-e-gi. Now, Romaji for that, or the English, you know, alphabet for that, N-A-E-G-I. So I thought that was a very apt response. It's spelled exactly like it sounds. What do you mean? He's absolutely right. Well, I have no idea. I'll just figure it out later and write it down.
Okay.
Anyway, glad to meet you. Sure. Same here. Well, one thing I learned is she's totally easygoing and bursting with energy. AKA an idiot. Oh, she's got a band-aid on her leg. And a brace. Is that a brace?
Hello.
Damn,
Nice
I
to
love the
meet
idea.
you.
I love the
I'm
idea.
Chihiro Fujisaki.
I love the idea that Naegi has question marks in his back pocket and he's just he's like, I want to talk to that one. I want to learn more about that one. Question mark. Ah! You're Chihiro Fujisaki. Sorry, I get kind of embarrassed whenever I introduce myself like this. Anyway, I hope we can get along. Same here. Nice to meet you.
Huh?
Huh? Maybe it's just my imagination, but have we met before? I don't think so. We just met for the first time, which is why I said nice to meet you. So, a little bit about that. The previous voice line before she reacted, where he said nice to meet you, he more than likely said, he either, I believe he said dozo yoroshiku, because hajime mashite is basically greeting for the first time. That's the literal translation, if I'm not mistaken. It's, you know, greetings for the first time. And then after you exchange that and names, then you would end it with nice to meet you, which, if I remember correctly, is dozo yoroshiku.
I'm sorry.
So yeah, that's why there's emphasis on we just met for the first time. Oh yeah, good point. Sorry. You don't have to apologize for that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Chihiro Fujisaki is known for all the cutting-edge programs she's created. She's the ultimate programmer. Sick. She's also got that timid little bunny type thing going, which has endeared her to her legion of fans. Hey, so listen.
I'm sorry.
I'm really sorry. Huh? What are you apologizing for now? Well, just 'cause you seem upset. You must be mad at me, right? No, not at all. I was just lost in thought about something.
Huh?
Huh? Lost in thought? Yeah. It had nothing to do with me being upset or anything.
Thank you.
Oh, that's good. I was afraid maybe you didn't like me. I'm glad. I'm starting to understand why her fans are so into her. 'Cause her ditziness. Although she's a programmer, the ultimate programmer, she is a bit shy and ditzy. Pause. Okie dokie. Kitty kitty. And I believe in the dub for the animation, she's voiced by Caitlin Glass, if I can remember correctly. Can I ask your name? Don't know, Walt.
My name is Kyoko Kirigiri.
That sounded like the most the most speech to text to speech delivery ever. No offense to the actor. I feel like the director failed on that one. Cause damn, that might as well have been Zentreya, honestly. My name is Kyoko Kirigiri, she said, with little to no interest in small talk, which is fair. Kyoko Kirigiri, ultimate, huh? She's pretty tight-lipped, huh? Cause she's an assassin. Oh, but you know, her name didn't show up anywhere in that Hope's Peak Academy thread. And I did see that there are students like me. Ones who didn't have any real identity or presence. Could this girl be one of them? So... What are you doing at the school?
What?
What's that supposed to mean? No, I just meant getting invited here means you're some kind of ultimate something, right? So what ultimate something are you? Donowald, again.
That doesn't matter.
Why should I tell you? Huh? Well, I guess you don't have to tell me.
Whew.
No, I don't have to tell you, so I'm not going to. Okay. Nothing about her turned up online, so I was thinking maybe she got picked by chance like me, but... Her face is like an iron mask. If she doesn't want to tell me anything, no point in asking. Now we're on to the last 4. Those 4 over there are the only ones left. Oh. Hey, yo. That surveillance camera has what looks like a gun attached to it. There's no way that's a real gun. Right? Right? Snooky wants no snoo.
I am Sakura Ogami.
Okay. There's potential for comedy here. I am Sakura Ogami. Sakura Ogami. Oh, jeez. I almost asked her if she was a guy. The day I say something like that out loud is the day I get turned into a human meatball. But now I remember, she competed in a martial arts tournament in America and won, despite being a girl. She's the ultimate martial artist. She's fought in over 400 matches and never lost a single one. I don't know, part of me feels like, in the real world, that's cap. That's cap. Not because she's a girl, but because, like, 400 matches and you haven't lost a single one? Even some of the best fighters, be it MMA or boxing, even some of the best fighters have losses under the belt. They might have great records in terms, like, they might have a great win-loss record, but they still got losses. So 400, well, I'm overthinking it. These are ultimate students, so it shouldn't be too crazy that there is a student that hasn't lost a match of any martial arts. Still, that's wild though. That thread also said a bit more about her. Some call her Ogre. Some even think she's the closest known relative to the primates, the famed missing link. Any incoming Hope's Peak students who are reading this, let me warn you right now. Oh, I guess that's in her voice. Any incoming Hope's Peak students who are reading this, let me warn you right now. If you value your life, avoid her at all costs. That wasn't her speaking. Oops, that was someone else. Sick. Thanks for making that obvious, game. Standing in front of her now. I don't think they were exaggerating about that.
Hey.
Hey, you. Huh? Yeah? I snapped to attention without even realizing it. Then she started to poke and prod at my body. Like, stop. What are you?
I see.
Muscular quality and quantity is right around that of an extremely ordinary high school student. What a shame. You're not at all fit to act as my training partner. I'm not sure that's such a shame for me. Because you would leave me crippled. Let's go. You.
I'm Yasuhiro Hagakure. Hero for short. Take it easy, yeah? I know I will.
Bruh. Yasuhiro Hagakure. Kude. Fuck that up. Let it ride. Yasuhiro Hagakure, known as Supernova in the psychic community, the trend-setting ultimate clairvoyant. I think it's just the air that he feels in his hair. Like his hair is so out there that he feels one slight change in wind current and it's like, aha, the culprit is over there. They're breathing heavy and they're changing the current. They must be over there. Honestly, I don't really get all that fortune-telling stuff. It's pretty much beyond me. Still, I can't help wondering if there's any truth to it.
Could it be?
Oh, okay, I give up. Huh? What happened?
You're serious?
I saw it. I looked right at it. Seriously, I totally saw it. Saw what? A guardian angel with a crazy perm chasing after Bigfoot, running off with a skyfish in its mouth. And that guardian angel is your guardian angel, brah. Nah, I'm just kidding. But hey, we should grab some brewskis sometime and get real deep into Lemuria and its civilization. What? We're not allowed to drink. We're in high school.
You know?
Oh, I'm actually 21. I've been held back a few times. See, and well, it's a long story. A few times? Yeah. I bet that is a long story. You are the exact opposite of nerd. You're a dumbass. Pardon. Let me add some more pizzazz. You are a dumbass. Your turn.
I do not think we have been introduced. I am Celestia Ludenberg.
She's got an accent. I'm cooked on this one. She's got an accent. Celestia Ludenberg. Oh, Ultimate Gambler. Celestia Luden, huh? Ludenberg. It's my name. But if you don't mind, I would prefer for you to call me Celeste. I don't know what accent I'm going to try to do for her. If I'm even going to try one. Fuck it. I'm a rewriter. She's going to be British. Maybe. You are Japanese, right?
Huh?
Well, of course. Why do you ask? If you don't mind, could you tell me your real name? I don't know what you're talking about. Celestia Ludenberg is my real name. But as I mentioned, I would much rather you call me Celeste. She's polite, but pretty forceful at the same time. I don't think she wants to say any more about it. I guess the rumors in that thread were right about her. The self-styled Celestia Ludenberg. She's the ultimate gambler who's never lost a bet. Tracks. Other than her obvious love of gothic Lolita clothes, everything about her is wrapped in a veil of lies. They say she entered and won an underground gambling tournament, earning the title Queen of Liars. Spicy! She totally cleaned out the other players, taking their life savings and laughing as she did. I look forward to getting to know you better. That smile is beyond deceptive. Meaning, I could smell your shit from a mile away. I'd better watch myself around her. Oh, there we go. You. Wait, can I talk to him again? What a shame. You're not at all fit to act as my training partner. Oh, this. Okay, so it just loops whatever the last thing was. Okay, just had to check. Just had to check.
Name's Byakuya Togami.
Okay. Byakuya Togami. Hi. Nice to meet you. Donald. That's the most half-assed introduction I've ever heard. But there isn't really anything I can do about it. Even among the ultimate students, this one is special. Byakuya Togami. Byakuya, that's... No, that's... I'm thinking of Byako. Am I thinking of Byako? Or is it Byakuya? I'm pretty sure... if I'm not mistaken, like... For the each cardinal direction has like a different... I guess you could say divine beast. And south is a tiger, and I believe that tiger is Byakuya. Let me look that up real quick before I make a complete fool of myself. Excuse me, I'm wrong. The white tiger that I'm thinking of isn't south, it's west. South is the bird, vermilion bird. 5 heavenly beasts. But that's more so for the elements and not the cardinal directions. what did I call it? 4 divine. Oops. 4 divine beasts. And. Oh. Yeah. I'll probably correct myself at some point in the future, maybe the next part of Danganronpa. Hold. Byakuya Togami. He's the heir apparent of his family's massive financial conglomerate. He's already started managing business operations, and his own personal assets are, well, vast. His title of Ultimate Affluent Progeny is completely accurate. He's the definition of exceptional. That's everything I learned about him from that Hope's Peak Academy thread online.
Come on.
We're done with introductions, right? How much longer are you going to stand there? Go away. I'm sick of looking at you. His aura says to me, you and I will never stand on the same level, like a king in training. And with that, all the introductions are done. Even though they're all ultimate, they each have their own individual sort of, something. Okay, time to get down to business. This is no time. This is no time to stand around making friends like a bunch of dull-eyed baboons. Oh, that's true. I think someone said something about a bigger problem or something. What was that about?
Listen.
Well, you see... Makoto, you said a bunch of stuff happened and then you were just asleep, right? Well, the same is true for all of us. What? Seriously?
I mean, seriously?
What voice did I do for him? Just after each of us got to the main hall, we lost consciousness. And when we came to, we were somewhere here in the school. That's what happened to you, right? But that's just weird. That every one of us would get knocked out like that.
Piece of shit!
Exactly. That's why we're all freaking out. And that's not the only thing. You saw where all the windows in the classes and hallways were, right? But instead of normal glass windows, it was a bunch of big metal plates. What's that about?
Are you for real?
I think I'm gonna attempt Valley Girl. Plus, all my stuff's missing. Even my cell phone. Yeah, you're right. I haven't seen my PDA anywhere either. And then there's the main hall. The front exit is completely blocked by some giant metal hatch.
What does this mean?
But there wasn't anything like that when I first got here.
What the heck?
What the heck? What's it doing there?
Aww.
Maybe we got caught up in some kind of, like, you know, crime or something.
Is it, like...
What? Like, kidnapping? You think maybe someone grabbed us and hauled us off and we're not actually at school?
Hey, come on.
Come on. Didn't like that. Cheer up. Or don't think like that. Still. Whatever. I bet this is all just part of the school's orientation procedure.
You know?
Yeah, I'm sure that's it. So I'm just gonna take it easy for a little bit.
I see.
Oh. So you think they wanted to do something to surprise us?
What the hell?
Huh? What if that's all it is? It's nap time for me.
You know what I mean.
I was up way too late last night. So I could use a little shut-eye. I could feel everyone's tension evaporating. But then, it began.
Ahem, ahem. Testing, testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system. Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then.
The voice seemed totally out of place. It was so playful, so completely unconcerned. I couldn't help but feel a deep, unnerving dread at the sound of it. It was like hearing someone laugh at the scene of an accident.
To all incoming students, I would like to begin the entrance ceremony at... right now! Please make your way to the gymnasium at your earliest convenience. That's all. I'll be waiting.
Huh?
Caught me with my pants down. What the hell was that just now?
Goodbye.
Well then, if you'll excuse me.
Hey!
Hey. What, are you gonna take off just like that?
Could it be?
Oh yeah, now I get it. This whole thing was just to get us all pumped for the entrance ceremony. Man, thank God it was all a joke. I'd be totally freaked if this was real.
You know?
Alright, I guess I'll head out too. Wonder what they got planned for us next. Damn, I was totally looking forward to that nap too. Why'd they have to go and kill the mood?
Huh?
Wait for me, I want to go with you. That is it then. I will see you all there.
Anyway...
Not that anyone cares, but I'm gonna go too. Everyone took off for the gym, but I was frozen where I stood. That uneasy feeling I'd had before. Couldn't get it out of my head. And it looked like I wasn't the only one. This doesn't seem right.
This is bad.
Yeah, that announcement was totally weird.
However...
Maybe. But just staying put doesn't mean we'll be safe. Besides, aren't you guys a little bit curious to find out what's going on around here?
I see.
If we do not move forward, we'll learn nothing. The only choice is to push ahead. I guess she's right. But still, I'm kind of... No. Really nervous. We don't have a choice. We have to go. They said to go to the gym, right? Sick! Save's coming. In case we make a choice that we're not cool with. So I guess... Hmm? Oh. Am I talking to him again? What?
Listen,
I know how you feel. But all we can do now is check it out, right? Oh. Durr. Yes. Sounded like there were other footsteps. It's the gymnasium. Oh, it's over there. Infari. Gotta make my way to the gym. I need to find out what's going on. Let me explore. Whoa! I'm sprinting. Okay, just 2 classrooms. Despair Hotel. Ah! Okay, well, let me explore. Eh. Fine, fine, fine.
Hey, come on.
God, I had no idea this Hope's Peak Academy place was gonna be such a pain in my balls. It really ain't that much different from the time I spent in juvie. Oh, this place is even worse. And why isn't there anyone here? Walking through the halls, I didn't see a single person.
This is bad.
Isn't that, like, seriously not good? They're just trying to spook us. They'll take those metal plates down later, I'm sure of it. All we can do now is hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Shit.
Well, hell. It ain't like I'm scared or nothing. Let's just get this over with.
Hey, damn it.
Hey. Where's whoever called us here?
What are you thinking?
Mondo, stop! No running!
Well then.
I too shall go. Hey, wait! Don't leave me here all alone. So I think the voice I'm giving him low-key is Muscle Man, and then the voice that I'm giving to Junko and Ashima is a Lumpy Space Princess. Okay, time for some more tutorial action. No. You can press the tab key to observe the room you're in. Observing will display what people and objects you can interact with. Sorry for the late notice. I kind of figured that in the previous room. Oh. The display case. There are all kinds of trophies and plaques inside. Of course, all the students who go here are ultimate, right? So this is probably just a tiny fraction of all their awards. Is that the same thing? Yeah. Another TV. The school has a lot of TVs. They couldn't all just be for that weird school broadcast, could they? Camera. Another surveillance camera. I feel like we're being watched every second. I don't like it. What do you got to say? Nope. That's... Still filled with uneasy dread. I did what the announcement said and went to the gym. And I saw what was waiting for us there. Oh, it really does look like an ancient ceremony.
Yo!
If I remember, like 1 or 2 of these characters die in this ceremony. I think he might be one of them. Either died or they get badly hurt. I can't remember what it was specifically. See? Told ya. It's totally normal entrance ceremony stuff. Hero was right. But in a way, that just emphasized how completely not normal all of us were.
Hey there, howdy, hello. Is everyone here? Good. Then let's get things rolling.
Rolling. What?
Huh? Teddy bear?
Huh? A teddy bear?
I'm not a teddy bear.
If it looks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, it's probably a duck.
I am Monokuma! And I am this school's headmaster.
Oops. It was the strangest thing I'd ever seen. Right before my eyes, it was... What I was seeing was... It was... utterly incomprehensible.
Nice to meet you all.
Such a bright voice and carefree attitude was completely out of place. And all that anxiety I'd been carrying with me suddenly transformed into outright fear.
Say what?
What? That teddy bear can talk. Calm down. I'm sure there's just a speaker inside it.
Hey, come on now.
I told you already. I'm not a teddy bear.
Headmaster.
I'm Monokuma. I'm your headmaster.
Say what?
What? It moved.
Shit.
Seriously, man, calm down. It's probably just a remote control toy or something. How dare you compare me to a child plaything? You've cut me deep. Deeper than a Mariana Trench. My remote control system is so complex, even the folks at NASA can't recreate or even comprehend it.
Barrett!
Ah! But don't make me say stuff that might destroy NASA's dreams. I just couldn't bear that. You proud of that one? You proud of that one, Monokuma?
Well,
Bear that? Really? You are unfortunate. Now then, moving on. I really must hurry and get started.
Come on.
Giving up already? No other stupid bear puns?
Now then.
Quiet down. Quiet down. Okay, so. He has abandoned the gag.
Good morning.
Everyone, stand at attention and bow. And good morning.
You hear me?
Good morning.
What's your problem?
You don't have to say it back.
Now then.
Now then, let us commence with the most noteworthy and memorable entrance ceremony. First, let's talk a bit about what your school life here will be like. Now, make no mistake. You few students, so full of potential, represent the hope of the world. And to protect such splendid hope, you will all live You will all live a communal life together, solely within the confines of the school. Everyone will live in harmony together and adhere to the rules and the regulations of the school. Huh? Ah, now then, regarding the end date for this communal life.
Too bad.
There isn't one. In other words, you'll all be here until the day you die. Such is the school life you've been assigned to. What? What did he just say? Until the day we die?
Yep.
Oh, but fear not. We have quite an abundant budget, so you won't lack for all the common conveniences.
Hold on a second.
That's the least of our worries right now. Yeah, what the hell? You're saying I have to live here forever? You're screwing with us, right?
It's true.
I am not screwing with you! I am no liar. Of that you can be 100% sure.
Uh-huh.
Ah, and just for your information, you're completely cut off from the outside world. So you don't have to worry about that dirty, dirty land beyond these walls ever again. Cut off? So all those metal plates all over the school? They're here to keep us trapped in?
Phew.
That's exactly what they're for. No matter how much you may yell and scream for help, help will not come. So with all that in mind, feel free to live out your life here with reckless abandon.
Hey, come on.
Come on, what the hell is this? I don't care if the school or whoever else is behind it all. This is just a really bad joke, right?
Damn you!
Yeah, cut the shit out. It isn't funny anymore.
Unbelievable.
You keep saying this is a lie. Or a joke. A bunch of skeptics, all of you. Pause. Camera just died. Change the batteries. Okay. Run that back. You keep saying this is a lie or a joke. A bunch of skeptics, all of you.
What are you gonna do?
But I guess you can't help it, huh? You all grew up in an age where you're taught to doubt your neighbor. Well, you'll have plenty of time to find out whether or not what I say is true. And when that time comes, you'll see with your own eyeballs that I speak the undeniable truth.
Most unfortunate.
Having to live here forever would be quite the problem.
What's this?
Come now. What's the matter with all of you? You decided of your own free will to attend Hope's Peak Academy, did you not? And now, before the entrance ceremony is even finished, you've already decided you want to leave.
Hey,
Oh, but you know, I guess I did forget to mention one thing. There is one way for you to leave the school. In a body bag. Really?
Actually...
As headmaster, I've crafted a special clause for those of you who would like to leave. I call it the graduation clause. Death.
Now then.
You leave in a body bag. Now, let me tell you about this fun little rule. As I mentioned, in order to maintain an environment of harmony here, we rely on a communal lifestyle. And if someone were to disrupt that harmony, they and they alone would be allowed to leave the school. That, my students, is the graduation clause.
What?
What do you mean by disrupt the harmony? Well, you know, if one person were to murder another... Murder?
Yes, indeed.
Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting? How you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible. A chill shot down my spine. You must kill someone if you want to leave? As soon as I heard those words, my blood went cold. I bet that got your brain juices flowing. Beats the heck out of a human catching a salmon, huh? Like I said before, you guys are the hope of the world. But you know, taking that hope and seeing it get murdered creates a darkened shadow of despair.
Extreme!
And I just find that so darn exciting!
What the hell?
What the hell are you talking about? To kill each other is... it's...
Huh?
To kill each other is to kill each other. I'm sure there's a dictionary here somewhere if you need it.
What are you saying?
We know what it means. That's not the problem. Why do we have to kill each other?
Say what?
Yeah, stop blabbering with all this nonsense. Just let us go home already.
Blabbering?
Blabbering?
Blabbering? Blabbering? What do you mean blabbering? Stop blabbering on about blabbering on! How strange.
You guys don't get it, do you? Let us go! Let us go! You keep on saying the same thing over and over and over. Listen. From this moment on, school is your home, your life, your world. Got it?
Yahoo!
And you can kill as much as you want to kill! So go ahead! Go on! Killing spree! Alright, come on. How long are you gonna keep this up? Huh?
You know?
You got us, okay? You scared the hell out of us. So you can go ahead and reveal the trick now.
Huh?
Reveal the trick?
I'm right?
Yeah, 'cause I mean, you know, this is all some kind of trick and all, right? So, like...
Shit.
Dude, shut the hell up and get out of my way. Shoving Hiro aside, Mondo placed himself in front of Monokuma, his voice rumbling like thunder.
You're fucking dead.
Listen up, asshole. This shit's gone way too far. What the hell kind of joke is this?
What's the matter?
Joke? What do you mean? Like your hair? Got him!
You son of a bitch.
Fur. Mondo roared out and... Roared out. Roared? Yes, roared. Roared. Mondo roared out, and then there was a sudden boom. It was the sound of the floorboards as he kicked off and launched himself into the air. He flew at Monokuma fast and straight as a bullet. He'd locked onto his target.
Gotcha, you little piece of shit. I don't know if you're a toy or a stuffed animal or whatever the hell. Either way, I'm gonna rip you to fucking shreds!
What? Violence against the headmaster is in violation of school regulations!
Shut the fuck up! Let me out of here, I swear to Christ! Hey, damn it.
What? No smart... No... Blip, blip, blip. What? No smart-ass comeback this time? Oh, you've done it now.
Piece of shit!
Stop that goddamn beeping and say something!
Watch out!
Watch out. Get rid of it.
Huh?
Huh? Hurry up and throw it! I don't know if her ferocity stunned him into silence or what, but without a word, he did what he was told. He threw Monokuma, and as soon as he did... The hell?
What the?
That sure as shit wasn't a joke. It blew the hell up. There was a painful ringing in my ears, and I could smell gunpowder. Explosions might happen all the time in movies or whatever, but when it's in real life, I'd never seen anything like it. But you know, this means that Teddy Bear's been destroyed, right?
Hey!
I told you, I'm not a teddy bear, I'm Monokuma! What? There's another one?
Damn you!
You son of a bitch. You seriously tried to kill me just now.
Of course.
Well, yeah. I was serious about trying to kill you. You did violate one of the school regulations, after all. I'll let you off with a warning this time. But you better be careful from now on. Any naughty boy or girl who violates my rules won't get off with just a little swat on the butt.
This is bad.
Hey, so does this mean there's like a bunch more of you around somewhere?
Yep.
Monokumas have been placed all throughout the school, yes. Plus, don't forget the surveillance cameras installed everywhere. And if you're caught breaking any rules, well, you all just saw what happened, right? And I won't be so forgiving with my punishment next time. So don't let it happen again.
Huh?
That's not even punishment. That's just wrong.
Well?
Now then, lastly, to commemorate your joyous entry into our school, I have a little something for you. Ta-da! This is our official student handbook. Pretty cool, huh? As you can see, it's fully digital, so naturally we call it the e-handbook. Naik is like, that's the best you could come up with? Really? Yes, well, moving on. This handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school life, so don't lose it. When you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that.
What?
Also, it's completely waterproof. Splash it, wash it, drown it. It'll keep on ticking. And that's to its space-age design. It can withstand an impact force of up to 10 tons. Very resistant. It contains all of our school regulations, so make sure you review them thoroughly.
You guys?
You'll hear me say this a lot, but any violation of school regulations will not be tolerated.
Shing!
Rules restrict, yes, but they also protect. Society, for example, would be utter chaos without laws.
Yes, indeed.
The same thing applies here, which is why it's crucial we have strict punishments in place for violators. Okay, well, that brings our entrance ceremony to a close.
Bye-bye.
Please enjoy your abundantly dreary school life. And see ya! And with that, he was gone, leaving us all in a state of shock. So guys, how would you define what we just experienced?
What the crap?
How? Why? I don't understand any of this. We have to live here forever? Or kill? What? What just happened?
Calm down.
Everyone, we need to just stay calm. First, let's just take a second to summarize everything we just heard. Based on what Monokuma said, we essentially have two choices. Choice number one is that we each stay here, living a communal life together until the day we die. And the other choice is,
Indeed.
if we want to get out of here alive, we have to kill someone, right?
That's...
I fucked that up. I dropped her voice, whoops. But killing someone, that's... We were abducted out of nowhere and stuffed into this place meant to look like a school. And now we're supposed to start killing each other? This is just, what is this?
Ridiculous.
A lie is what it is. All ridiculous things we've heard, this all has to be fake. Right now, it doesn't really matter if it's real or fake. What matters is...
So, in other words...
Is there anyone here who's seriously considering all this? To that, nobody had a response. Keeping quiet myself, I looked around at the others. Realistically, in a scenario like this, tensions would be high, because it's like, who's gonna be deranged enough, and I guess you could say brave enough. Who's gonna be deranged and brave enough to just be like, well, I know what my mission is. On guard. And just start attempting to take people out. It would be wild. They all stared at one another, trying to gauge each other's thoughts. I could almost taste the hostility. And that's when it hit me. I realized the true horror hidden within the rules Monokuma had laid out. You must kill someone if you want to leave. Those words had planted vicious thoughts deep within each of us. Each of us became suspicious of everyone else. We were forced to wonder, is somebody going to betray us? And that was how my new school life began. This school, which had come out of nowhere to raise my hopes so high, it's not a school of hope. It's a school of despair. Welcome to despair. So this is the roster so far. Everyone is still alive. Skip that. You received the school crest present. Yes. You must kill someone if you want to leave. My mind froze and my breath caught in my throat as I thought about that. I could feel a paralyzing fear slowly making its way through my body, dominating every last nerve. The air hung heavy on me, pressing down like a weight around my neck. It took everything I had just to endure that weight. To survive daily life. But for as heavy as the air felt, all it took to pierce it was her sharp words.
And?
So, what are you going to do now?
Hey.
Just stand around glaring at each other? Her pointed comment was directed at everyone in the room. It helped pull us back to reality. Right. She's right.
Listen to me!
Sometimes, even if you're nervous or afraid, you just have to step forward. To forget such a simple fact, I can't forgive myself. I'm so ashamed.
You hear me?
Please, someone hit me. I can't forgive myself. Somebody hit me. Punish me.
Huh?
Bro. Jeez. Get help. Jesus. If you have time to yell about it, you have time to do something about it.
However...
Perhaps. But what is the mission exactly?
Stupid.
Idiot. To look for a way out. Duh.
What the...
And we totally need to find whoever was controlling that stupid bear and beat the hell out of him. But before we do all that, maybe we should take a look at the handbook. It's probably best to check out the school regulations Monokuma mentioned before doing anything else.
This is fine.
Try it. if we stumble around with no clue what the rules are, something like that might happen again. Shit.
Alright, so then...
Fine. Then let's hurry up and check out the stupid rules already. After turning on my ebook, the first thing that appeared was my name. So just like Monokuma said, the owner's name showed up front and center. Then, from the main menu that popped up, I selected the school regulations icon. An itemized list appeared on screen. It was the school regulations. In other words, the rules being imposed on us all. Students may reside only within the school. Leaving campus is an unacceptable use of time. Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Post Peak Academy at your discretion. Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is strictly prohibited, as is destruction of surveillance cameras. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate, unless they are discovered. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. Feeling a slight dizziness, I raised my face up from the screen. As I looked around, I saw the same stormy expression on everyone's faces.
Stop fucking around.
This is bullshit. What the hell kind of rules are these? I'm not gonna let them control me. Well then, why don't we wander around the school without a care in the world and see what happens? Personally, I would love to see what happens when someone breaks one of the rules.
However...
But if he got punished like what we saw before, I don't think there'd be a respawn waiting for him.
Yo.
Ever since I was a kid, I grew up with my older brother pounding this into my head. When a man makes a promise, he has to keep it, even if it kills him.
And...
So what?
What?
I've made a ton of promises that I still have to keep. That's so what?
Piece of shit!
So I can't afford to die in here. None of that made much sense to me. But you are saying you will follow the regulations, is that it?
That's true.
Huh? Oh, well, yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, I have a question. For regulation number 6, what do you think it means exactly? Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. You're talking about the second half, right? Where it says, unless they are discovered? I was wondering about that myself. It's saying that if you want to graduate, you have to kill someone without anyone finding out it was you. But why? Why do we have to do that? I don't see any reason to worry about it. Just worry about following the rules as they've been explained to us.
Such ignorance.
Frankly, I don't want to hear anything from someone who waits for others to decide what to do for them. Don't jab at me.
Give me a break.
More like a full-on stab. Well, for now, let's forget all that silly junk about murderers and whatever. Or whatever. Now that we know the rules, let's start exploring the school. True. We need to find out where exactly we are. Is there any way out? What about food and supplies?
You understand?
There are tons of questions we need to answer.
Let's do it!
Damn straight. Okay, then let's all start looking around. I'll be going alone.
What?
What? Why? That's a pretty stupid idea, don't you think? Someone here might already have started thinking about murdering one of us. Are you saying we should stand around with them in our midst and make it that much easier for them?
Hold on a second.
Wait, hold on a second. That would never...
What?
Don't bother saying it. Don't bother saying it couldn't happen. You can't deny the possibility. That's why you all seized up with fear when that graduation rule was made clear to you. Am I wrong? But... So I'm simply acting in accordance with what I think is best for me.
Just hold on.
Hold on. Like hell, I'm gonna let you run off and do whatever you want.
What?
Out of my way, Plankton.
What?
What? The fuck's that supposed to mean?
Such ignorance.
One tiny bit of plankton drifting across the sea. So minuscule, so insignificant, they couldn't possibly have any kind of influence on the boundless ocean.
You're fucking dead.
I'm gonna kick your ass. Stop it. You shouldn't fight.
What?
The fuck you just say? Some kind of goody-goody little bitch?
You want to throw down?
Who do you think you are talking? Who do you think you are talking to me like that? You think you're my fucking dad or something? No, I wasn't.
You son of a
Fuck
bitch.
you. Uh-oh. Ow. Ah, he hit me. And I flew back in a heap. That anime style bop. Ah, as he flies through the air. It was like something straight out of a comic book. You mean anime, sir. I didn't even see the punch coming. It was just suddenly right there in my face. So he's just standing and then skirt, huh, bop. Like, oof, oh. Punched his lights out. 1 second I was standing there, the next second I was smelling my own ass. Punched him so hard he folded. It's funny. Next I was soaring through the air. Now that I think about it, maybe I'd kind of forgotten the kind of people I'd been trapped here with. My common sense had just stopped functioning. Being around all these ultimates had blown my fuses. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised it led to something as absurd as this. But I just lost track of that sense of reality. That was my last thought as my consciousness started to fade. Before it finally cut out completely. Wake up! And when I finally opened my eyes again, what I saw was... Oh look, it's a monster! Ah. Huh? Where am I? As if it had become part of my daily routine, I woke up in yet another room I'd never seen before. Okay, so... where am I now? You now have access to the handbook menu. You can use this to check a variety of information as you play. Open the handbook by pressing F1. You can use this menu to check the school regulations and character info in the report card section. At certain points, map and truth bullets may not be available. You can also save and load game data under the system section. Finally, press F2 to review the transcript. This records all pertinent info, so use this to review comments from everyone involved. There doesn't seem to be anything particularly strange about the bed. Some kind of lint roller. I guess we're supposed to clean up after ourselves? It's a notepad. I guess the school must Let's give one to each of us. Woo. Just an everyday trash can. I don't see any kind of trapdoor or hidden compartments or anything. Ooh, but I got me a coin. There's the bathroom. This would appear to be the bathroom. Rattle, rattle. Huh? It's not opening. Guess it's locked. Surprise! I'm not in my room. I'm in someone else's room. And they're taking a shower. This must be the key to the room. My name's written on the keychain. Which means it must be mine, right? I'd better hang on to it for now. There's a piece of paper hanging up on the wall, which says, announcement from Headmaster Monokuma. Each room's lock has been designed to completely protect against tampering or lockpicking. Remaking an individual room key is quite troublesome, so please make sure not to lose yours. Your room comes furnished with a shower, but please note that the water is turned off at nighttime. Also, the bathrooms in the girls' rooms include a lock of their own. Finally, we've prepared a small gift for each of you. For the girls, a sewing kit. And for the boys, a tool kit. The sewing kit includes a map of the body's vital organs. One stab will do the job, girls. For the boys, we believe a strong blow to the head with any of the tools should be ample. Don't think, just feel, and let's all enjoy ourselves. I crumpled up the sheet of paper and threw it in the trash. Some kind of monitor. Looks like this door leads outside. It's locked. So some of the rooms have locks, huh? That's annoying. Ultimate lucky, unlucky student. Yeah, it makes me want to watch it again. So yeah, it seems after the animation, which was largely based off of the first game, or at least I think it was one of those things where I did it in seasons, and yeah, the first season was at least based off of first game, and I guess only some of the actors from the game reprised their roles in the anime. Because I do remember Bryce Papenbrook as Naegi in the anime as well. Let's try that again. I hate the idea that someone might be watching me right now. We're not allowed to mess with the camera, so I'd make sure I don't touch it. I'd better make sure I don't touch it. Doesn't seem to be anything particularly strange about the bed. Okay, what am I missing? Nope, not the bed. Looks like there's something in the drawer. It's a toolkit. Must be brand new. Still in the shrink rack. I don't really need it right now, so I'll just leave it here. I think I'm starting to understand. This room must be... Living anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. This is my assigned dorm room. Someone must have carried me here after I fell unconscious. So that answers that question. The next question is, what's everyone else up to right now? There's only one way to find out, and that's to get out of here. I rushed out of the room to meet up with all the others. But there was someone waiting for me there. It was like something out of an old TV show. Ow.
Oh, Sayaka? Sorry. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I hope you're okay. Sorry about that.
She had an embarrassed smile on her face. I stood up slowly. Are you okay, Sayaka? Are you hurt? You make it sound worse than it is. I'm completely fine. I know how I look, but I've actually built some pretty good muscle jumping up and down on stage. That's good then. But are you okay? You know, from when Mondo hit you? That's true. I got knocked out right there in front of everyone. I guess I revealed my lack of cool right from the beginning. Makoto? Oh, I'm fine. Nothing wrong here.
That's good.
Oh, that's good. I was kind of worried. Thanks. By the way, what are you doing here? Actually, I came to get you. Oh? You came to get me?
Listen.
Well, if you really are feeling better, I was hoping you could come to the dining hall. The dining hall?
You see.
After you got knocked out, everyone decided to go and do their own thing. We decided it would be more effective if we split up to investigate. So we agreed to get together later on and talk about what we'd each found out. So does that mean it's time to get back together? If that's what's going on, then of course I'll go with you.
That's good.
Good, I'll go on ahead and meet you at the dining hall. I now got free reign. Looks like there's some kind of nameplate. The doors themselves all look pretty much the same. I was meeting up at the dining hall. I should head there myself. What am I looking at? is this? Everyone's meeting up. Okay. This must be the dormitory dining hall. It's pretty clean, so that's good. I guess that's not really important right now, with us being prisoners here and all. Yeah, that's true. Nobody was waiting for us. We don't really have much choice. I guess we should just wait here for now. Okay, let's just wait here. Huh? You heard that?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
She says with a serious face, even though she denied it earlier. Come on, I'm just kidding. Seriously. I just have amazing intuition. Is it really just intuition? You're sus! Cute, but sus! It's kind of sudden. But here comes a tutorial. Right now I'd like to talk about reactions. You're going to be talking to Sayaka, right? Well, while you're talking to her, some purple words are going to appear. Here's how they work. When purple words show up, if you press the right mouse button, you'll go into reaction mode. Excuse me. At this point, you can use the WASD buttons to make a selection, the left mouse to confirm it. Also, when it comes to that dialogue, you can review whatever you talked about to look for more info. Talking to someone about things like this is called a reaction. Okay, do your best to enjoy your ever-important school life. Like that. Ah, you have gone ahead and used it already. Well, that's just wonderful. Make sure you keep it in mind as the story keeps on moving forward. Oh, it's really just us?
Hey,
By the way, Makoto? Huh? What is it? Well, it's just... I know this is kind of continuing the self-introduction thing, but I wanted to ask you to do something. I wanted to ask you something. Oh, I messed up. Wait. Hold. No! I wonder what she wants to ask me. Maybe we should ask her first. Run that back.
hey,
Okay, yeah, so this is they want me to do that. Continuing our self-introductions. We kind of got cut off before, but I had a question I wanted to ask you. Sayaka wants to ask me something. I wonder what it is. Now I'm really curious.
hey,
By the way, Makoto? Huh? What is it? Well, it's just... I gotta stop. Forgot to right click. What did you want to ask me? Makoto, did you happen to go to Blackroot Junior High? Were you maybe in class 2? Yeah, actually, I was. I knew it. I went there too. I was in class 4 though. Do you remember me? Do I remember? Even back in middle school, she was a celebrity with all kinds of ultimates surrounding her. How can I forget? Almost as surprising as her question was, that she remembered me. We'd never even talked to each other, but somehow she still knew who I was.
hey,
Hey, are you okay? Oh yeah, I'm just surprised is all. I wouldn't have thought you'd remember me. We went to the same school for 3 years. Of course I remember. Well, that's true. But there were lots of students in our grade, right? Plus, I've never been the type of person to ever really stand out. I'm average at everything, and all my hobbies are totally normal. Even normal would call me boring. What are you talking about? You're so strange. Strange? That's... She started giggling even louder. That somehow mysterious smile of hers made my heart grow calmer. Her smile was the nicest smile I'd ever seen.
That's good.
Anyway, I'm really glad that I know somebody here. Talking to you has made me feel a lot better about all VTuber stuff. VTuber. Wow. Ha! That's funny. You can tell I'm getting drowsy. And my mind is drifting. That I somehow inserted VTuber into a sentence that doesn't have VTuber. Funny! Run it back. Try again. Talking to you has made me feel a lot better about all of this. You're amazing, Makoto. No, really not. I'm nothing at all compared to all you ultimates. But you're the one that helped me find my courage again. Not any of those ultimate students. Thank you for saying that.
Okay.
And to thank you for helping me out, I'm going to become your ultimate assistant. Huh? My assistant? Yep, I'm your assistant now. I'm going to help you out as much as I can, so let's get out of here together. When she says things like that, it just gets me pumped up. Which is nice, but still, everyone else is still late. Besides that, I don't even know what time it is right now. There must be a clock around here somewhere. So what time is it right now? What? 7 o'clock at night? You were unconscious for a pretty long time. I see. Without being able to look out a window, I've lost all sense of time. If I have to stay in this place for too long, I might just go crazy.
Hey,
Can't believe no one's here yet. But I'm sure they'll start showing up soon. Almost like he timed it. Taka threw open the dining hall doors right as Sayaka said that.
Hey!
Ah, Makoto, Sayaka. So you two got here first, huh?
How unfortunate.
Too bad. I was sure I'd beat everyone here. I guess that just means I don't have enough fighting spirit yet.
Got it!
Well, I won't give up. Next time, I swear I'll win no matter what it takes. Justice shall always prevail. That's a bit much, don't you think? Soon after that, everyone else came strolling in one after another. For a few minutes, everyone had gathered in the dining hall.
Okay, it looks like everyone's here. Time to start the meeting!
I don't know when. I don't know if this got, I don't know if this got localized for English audiences with English audio in the same year that it's released or after. And I don't know when Alejandro Saab started voice acting, but when I hear Kiyotaka, it low-key sounds like him, but I don't think it is.
Let's all go around and share what we found out during our respective investigations.
I don't think it's him.
The sooner we find out what's going on, the sooner we get out of here.
But I could double check that. Trigger Happy Havoc. English cast. They even have the English voices for the anime. Yeah, I was right. In the anime, Greg Ayers voiced Monokuma. Interesting. There's some names I recognize. For this current cast. Yeah, so I was right. In the anime, Junko Enoshima is voiced by Jamie Markey. Oh! Kiyotaka is voiced by Sean Chiplock. That's cool. And Kyoko's Erica Harlacher. And I was right. In the anime, it was Caitlin Glass. Oh, that's funny. Owada, the dude with the pompadour, is Keith Silverstein. Nice. That's right. Sakura Ogami was voiced by Rachel Robinson in the anime. And Sayaka was Monica Rial. This is showing names again. Oh wait, I think actors. Some actors got more than one character. Okay.
Hold on a sec.
What are you talking about?
What about what's her name? You know, silver-haired girl. Oh yeah, Kyoko. What about her?
Aww.
She's not hair. What? Took another look around the dining hall. Sure enough, she was nowhere to be seen. I wonder where she went. Has anyone seen her? But everyone just shook their heads.
Huh?
Wait, so nobody's seen her? Why hasn't Kyoko shown up yet? Could it be because...
Yes, indeed.
Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting? How you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. Rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible. Is it possible? Was she really? No, no. I'm just overthinking things. You are. Darn it, Kyoko. You really going to be late like this on the first day of school? Not only is she late, she didn't tell anyone she would be late. The most unbecoming personality trait.
Come on.
You're being a real jackass right now. You know that? Well, what do you want me to do? Punctuality is everything.
You hear
Not
me?
everything. Now then, I declare that the first session of the Hope's Peak Academy briefing meetings has begun. Makoto, actually, first of all, I've talked enough. Maybe we should listen to what everyone else has to say. Okay, let's do that. No. Huh? What's up? I feel like I really have become your personal assistant, don't you agree? You can be more than that. I may not be the best assistant in the world, but I'll give it everything I got. No, you've already done so much as my assistant. I really gotta talk to everybody. Surveillance camera. Take the idea that someone might be watching me right now. Let's keep in mind that it's against school regulations to mess with any of the cameras. As much as it gets on my nerves, I'd better leave it alone. There is so many of you. I guess we'll start at the front. Work my way back. God. Oh, wait. Who can I talk to? I don't think I should leave right now. The atmosphere is unpleasant. Okay, so since you're in the dark about all this, let me lay out what's going on. Everyone's split up to investigate different parts of the building, but...
You see?
Yakuya and Taka each went off on their own, and so did Kyoko. So there's a chance that if Kyoko wanted to, I'd wager Kyoko's actually just exploring legitimately, like trying to find a way to get everyone out. But it's totally plausible that Kyoko killed either one of those two. I wanted to try and find some clue as to who's responsible for imprisoning us here. But unfortunately, I made no such discoveries. That's all from me. Really? That's it? If I'd uncovered everything, naturally, I would have more to say, but I didn't, so I don't. Right. Understood. Okay, so since you're in the dark about all this...
You see?
Spent some time looking around the dormitory and...
Listen to me!
There, I made the discovery of the century. I found that there was exactly one room for each person. But yeah, I figured that out. I figured that out before anything else.
Yeah.
Each door already has a nameplate on it, so I guess all the rooms have been assigned already. You can tell that we're nearing the end of stream as I've completely like I've pretty much dropped the act, if you will. But let me go out in style. And each room key has attached to a key. What? And each room key was attached to a keychain with the owner's name precision etched onto it. Which confirms that the room I was in earlier is, in fact, my room.
And plus,
And Shihiro and I found out that all the rooms are totally soundproof. Your next door neighbor could scream their lungs out and you wouldn't hear a thing. Well, each room also had a private bathroom, which could also lock. But it looked like there are only locks on the bathrooms in the girls' dorms. Huh? When I checked my bathroom door, it definitely seemed like it was locked. That's weird. I should double check that later.
Hey, come on.
Okay, so they got a bunch of rooms ready for us. They're assuming we're gonna be here a while.
Quiet down and listen.
Well, better to have than have not. At least we don't have to worry about surviving like wild animals. That can't be all you have to report, can it, Mr. Honors Student? Don't know, Wald.
Got it.
That's all from my report. Let's move on to whoever's next. Huh? Ooh, what? Okay, so since you...
You see?
Looks like Leon, Hiro, Junko, and Chihiro all grouped up together. We went all up and down the school, double checking the windows and all the hallways and classes. We wanted to see if we could get any of those metal plates to come off. And what happened was... nothing. Not a damn thing. We couldn't get a single one to budge, even a little bit.
What should I do?
There wasn't any hope of escape anywhere. The school really has been totally cut off.
This is bad.
This sucks.
Bad, 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 bad.
It really sucks. It sucks. What that mouth do? And that's what she said. What the hell are we gonna do?
Hey, come on.
God damn, calm down. You're starting to make me nervous. Okay, so since you're in the dark about all this, let me lay out what's been going on. Everyone's split up to investigate different parts of the building, but... same goes for Hina, Sakura, and Mondo. Celeste, Toko, and Hifumi. We thought maybe we could find some way to communicate with the outside, so we went looking all over.
Sorry.
But we didn't find a thing.
Yo.
I went back to the main hall, thinking maybe we could do something about that giant hunk of metal.
What? What?
But even with Sakura and me both, it wouldn't budge. We hit it with desks and chairs and nothing.
Shit.
It was hard as, like, metal.
Yes, indeed.
Because it is metal.
This sucks.
Yep. If we're gonna get out of here, not gonna be through there. I feel like I could just cry, but no, I have to hold it in. I have to manage my hydration.
So then...
I shall tell you what happened next. It has nothing to do with communicating with the outside world, but it's still worth worrying about. In both the school and dorm areas, there was a set of stairs leading up to another floor.
But...
There were gates there, and we couldn't find any way to open them. So we couldn't check it out. Nope. In other words, at this point, we were only able to search the first floor.
However...
You can further assume that there is potentially something above the second floor as well. If that's the case, there's at least a chance it may lead to a way out. Interesting. Okay, so since you're in the...
You see?
Yep. Yep.
Let's see.
If I'm being honest, I can't quite say we acted as one. Ew. Ew. Rather, we did nothing as one. We spent the entire time in the gym.
Most unfortunate.
Honestly, we are not exactly the types to go running around a school like a gaggle of junior detectives.
What the hell's wrong with you?
What the hell were you talking about? Or what the hell were you thinking? Just sitting around the gym the whole time? Well, it's not like any of you invited me along. Nobody said, hey, come with us. I blame you for leaving me out. It's your fault.
What the?
If you wanted to go with someone, you should have just said something. Forget it. Like I'd want to go anywhere with a dirty slut like you.
Huh?
Slut. Your mind is as thin as your body. You can make me sick to my stomach.
Are you for real?
I don't even know how to react. How can you say something so awful to someone you just met?
Hey, come on.
Alright guys, everybody just calm down, okay? All this stress is bad for your skin, you know? Yeah, it sounds like you two are so close now you're fighting like sisters. I don't think that's what's going on, Sayaka.
Hey,
So that's what they have to say, huh? I guess I'm the only one left. Spill the beans. I went and had a look around the dining hall. I found a fridge in the back of the kitchen and it was overflowing with all kinds of stuff.
that's good.
I guess we don't have to worry about food, at least.
What?
Sure, for now. But even with all that, there are 15 of us. How long can the food last? You can't just eat sesame seeds or something. Huh? What am I, a parakeet? I don't think we have to worry about it. All the food gets restocked automatically each day. At least that's what Monokuma said. You saw him?
Okay.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere while I was... Yeah, he came out of nowhere while I was checking the fridge. Told me that, and disappeared again. He was so fast, I can't believe someone could have been moving him around with the remote control.
That's...
A weaponized toy that can just appear from nowhere? I can't tell if we're supposed to be afraid or not. But was everything okay? He didn't try to, like, eat you or anything. Eat her? What do you mean by that? I mean, when you say eat, what kind of eating are we talking about? That's the moment where you karate chop him on the head. Like, bro, not now. Not now. Now is not the time, nor the place. Pull your head out of your ass and the gutter. Like, come on. Even Shino. Come on, man.
Hey, you bastard.
What the hell, fatty? You're acting like some kind of sleazy drunk dude.
Actually...
Oh, like there's a good kind of drunk dude. Not wrong. Hey, stop screwing around, all of you. Are you still asleep or something? We're prisoners here. We could all just die any second.
Shit.
She's right. We can't be making stupid jokes right now. We gotta do something, or... A voice cut through the noise, interrupting Mondo. You're all spending an awful lot of time yelling and carrying on.
Hmm?
Do you really think you can afford to do so? Have none of you accepted the reality of the situation?
You!
Kyoko! Where the heck have you been? We already started the meeting without you. She didn't say a word. Instead, she dropped a piece of paper on the table. Huh? What's this? Appears to be a map of Hope's Peak Academy. A map? What the? Where did you find this?
Well,
It doesn't matter where I found it.
What the heck?
It does matter. You're really freaking us out right now.
But more important,
Never mind that. What's it mean?
it
Well, it's
would
a map.
seem-
Just look at it. The building we're in right now is laid out in precisely the same way as Hope's Peak Academy. So what you're saying is this really is Hope's Peak Academy?
It's true.
Well, in terms of its construction, yes. But it looks like it's had a number of strange renovations done to it. Renovations?
However,
I don't know all the details yet. All I found was details about the first floor. But then, this really is Hope's Peak. We didn't get kidnapped and taken to some other place.
Huh?
So stupid it's not even possible. This is where the country's future elite are supposed to come and learn.
But
But if this really is Hope's Peak, where are all the other students? Hey, come on, guys. Let's just stop talking about all this, negative stuff. But aren't you worried? Things don't look good.
Yo!
Worried? What's there to be worried about, bro? I mean, this was all planned out, right? People in charge of Hope's Peak put this all together, right? Man, if I got stressed every time something like this happened, I'd have ectoplasm shooting out my mouth. What do you mean by that?
You know?
Good things come to those who wait, right? So we just gotta chill and everything will work out.
what's your problem?
Why are you laughing? What's so funny? I'm just happy, that is all. It seems splitting up to investigate was a good idea after all. Haven't you been listening? Looking around was a total waste of time. We didn't find a way out. We didn't find who's behind this. We still have no idea what's going on.
oh,
Huh? Is it not crystal clear to you what is going on?
are you okay with this?
It is perfectly obvious that we have been imprisoned in some secret location with no way out. None of us had any response to that. We didn't want to accept that reality, but it was staring us right in the face. Ow. Ow. You didn't have to go and say that. I was trying not to think about it. No way out. We're trapped here. What are we supposed to do? It's very simple. If you want to leave, you just have to kill.
Stop it!
Don't even joke about that. Everyone just calm down, please. You need to stop and think about what to do from here.
Seems like...
There's got to be something we can do. All we can do is adapt. Adapt to living our lives here from now on.
that's...
Live here? Are you saying we should just accept it?
Do you understand?
He's kind of a bitch. A lack of adaptability is a lack of survivability. Survival is not based on who's the strongest or the smartest. It comes down to who can adapt.
Actually,
as someone who has come out on top more than once, I have a suggestion.
What?
What do you mean?
Hmm.
We all understand that we are trapped here, which means we will be spending the night. However, you all remember the rule regarding nighttime, right? Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dorm will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly.
Let's see.
So regarding this nighttime, I think we need to add a rule of our own. What do you mean? Going out at nighttime should be prohibited altogether. School regulations do not actually tell us not to go out at night. I would like to make it official.
Huh?
But why?
Are you okay with this?
The way things are now, every time night comes, we will all start to get worried and anxious.
Could it be?
We will all be afraid of someone. We will all be afraid someone might try and come kill us.
Huh?
What? If we have to worry about that night after night, for who knows how long, it will wear us down in no time.
I see.
So you're suggesting we limit our activity at night as a kind of preventative measure.
Indeed.
However, unlike the other rules, nobody can be forced to comply. We all have to agree to follow it.
What can we do?
I say what you mean, but I think I can agree to that. It's like the little goth Lolita said. Without something like that, we're just gonna self-destruct.
Listen to me!
On behalf of all the men here, I agree to comply.
What?
Hey, you can't just decide to speak for us.
This is fine.
So, everyone is in agreement. Good. Then if you'll excuse me.
Huh?
Huh? Wait, where are you going?
Let's see.
It is almost nighttime. I want to take a shower before it arrives.
I hope you are well.
So, goodbye. Moving with pure elegance, Celeste left the dining hall. Her behavior seemed so natural, I couldn't imagine anyone even trying to stop her. So I guess it's pretty obvious where we go from here. We'll be spending the night, it looks like.
Huh.
Adaptability.
Hmm.
So, Mr. Chairman, what next? One person already left. Well then. Let's say we call an end to today's meeting.
You understand?
Like she said, it's almost nighttime anyway. We can reconvene first thing tomorrow morning.
Huh?
Do we really have to stay the night here?
What can we do?
We don't have a choice. We can't go for long without getting some sleep.
This sucks.
So we have to just give up. That's all fine and good for today. But what do we do tomorrow?
So in the end...
Our only option is to split up and look around again. And let everyone know if we find anything. Yeah, okay, let's do that.
Aww.
And we're done for today? Good, I'm exhausted. With heavy movements, everyone headed off to their private rooms. Makoto, are you ready to call it a day? Yeah, let's go. Is this really where I'll be staying for the foreseeable future? Oh, that's right. I should check the bathroom one more time before I go to bed. Only the girls' bathrooms have locks on them, right? Alright, let's open it up. Rattle, rattle. It's no use. It really is locked.
Bzzz.
Wrong. Not locked. Holy crap. Jeez. Talk about an overreaction. It's like you just saw a ghost or something.
What?
Like some kind of robot bear ghost? What are you doing here?
What?
But Koto Naegi, this is super duper majorly bad. So bad, it's almost magical. Ultra magical, awful attack. In point of fact, I acknowledge that the bathroom in your door has a problem with the door frame. Wait, so the reason it won't open isn't because it's locked? The door just doesn't fit?
Hey,
Didn't you see the notice? What can't you read? Or what? Can't you read? The bathrooms in the boys' rooms don't have locks. I mean, a lock on a boy's bathroom is kind of pointless, don't you think? Well, it's not that it's pointless, I guess. But I'm no expert on the birds and the bees and all that.
Listen up!
Anyway, there's a little trick to opening this particular ill-fitting door. And that's what I'm here to teach you. Okay, ready? So you just gotta turn the knob, then lift up while you pull up.
Yes, indeed.
Go ahead, give it a try. Turn the knob, and lift the door up while I pull. I've dealt with doors like that. When I did that, the door opened without a problem. See? It opened right up. Isn't that crazy, though? Your door's the only one that doesn't fit quite right. You're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? It looks like you're not lucky at all.
Bye-bye!
Anyway, I suddenly don't feel like being here anymore. Bye! Hey, wait. Damn it.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Looks like it's nighttime. We all promised we wouldn't leave our rooms now. All I can do now is try to get some sleep. While still mumbling to myself, I collapsed into bed, my eyes closed almost immediately. Bro, it's calling to me. My bed. It's not that I was ready for bed, exactly. I was just utterly exhausted. It was as if I'd spent an entire day staring at a TV watching movies. Or like some kind of illusion where I'd been tossed into a made-up fantastical world. Yeah, that feels about right. There's no easy way to just accept the situation we've suddenly been dropped into. So this is how the curtain closed on my first day at Hope's Peak Academy. Soon enough, I was asleep. Would it be too much to hope that when I woke up, I'd realize it was all a dream? It was all a dream. It was all a dream. It's kind of lame as far as endings go, but I'd be fine with that. Actually, that'd be the best. Oh? In any normal school, Mr. Monokuma would be a kind teacher. But when I think about what's coming up, I'm just so full of pride and joy. Our ceremony earlier today was absolutely splendid. Thank you all very much. Remember that you're all students of Hope's Peak Academy and strive to refine your ideals.
I swear to you, I will send you all off into a new tomorrow.
Why couldn't you read all that?
Good morning, everyone.
Good
It is
morning.
now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over.
Ow.
Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Apparently, it's morning. But thanks to the total lack of windows, there's no way to know for sure. Anyway, what should I do now? Maybe I should go find Sayaka and we can figure out where to go from here together. She did say she's my assistant now. Okay, it's decided. I'm going to head to her room. With a newfound determination, I left my room. Oh. Aha. Did it work? It did. Okay. So, well, YouTube, that's it. That concludes part 1 of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Yeah, pretty much it. I just realized I don't think I updated the schedule. Let me get that going real quick. Studio mode. Schedule. Okay. So this is the schedule for the rest of the week. More BioShock, or Bayonetta. Who knows? We might even finish it. And then Hollow Knight. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Whether you're watching, or whether you made it to the end of the VOD, or the, I guess you could say the first installment to this playthrough series, whatever the case may be. Thanks for watching, very much appreciated. You should follow on Twitch and catch me live. And yeah, any and all applicable links would be down in the description below. I'm tired, and as always, I will rock. You're awesome. Stay calm, be kind, rock on.